Alright guys, back here with the $200 2004 RX8, and we're going to change the plugs today and probably the oil, and we're going to also check the oil filter. So I'll let you do the honors of opening the $200 RX8 air filter box, and let's see what the hell is inside of this thing.
Are there any other clips on it?
I don't know.
Oh, they are. There's something here. No, that's not it. That's gotta be it.
I don't know if I've introduced you yet.
You haven't?
This is Tyler. Tyler Sluss. He's the king of all things electricity besides welding, because that's me.
Get some light on the subject.
Oh, I do have a light here.
I may have to. Oh yeah, there's coolant everywhere here.
Yeah,
that was from you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I opened that while it was hot.
Right,
being a dumbass.
They're all body off.
All right, it's gonna come out. There we go. Good old trusty pry bar. Yeah. Huh. It's not bad.
Not bad.
I'm kind of impressed. Well, I guess I can put it back now.
Somebody did decent maintenance.
Yeah.
At some point.
I'm quite surprised.
It also has aftermarket plug wires.
Yeah, I'm very, very surprised with that. Actually. Oh, someone knew it was misfiring. So, let's get to it. So, I'm not sure if you all can see, but on the RX8 with this rotary engine, the plug wires, or the plugs are actually right there. There's a leading and a trailing, and then the other two are beside of it, and leading and trailing also. And yes, they do take two different spark plugs. So if you guys have ever worked on an RX8, you can see that they're very hard to get to the spark plugs. I believe it's a 21 millimeter, and they actually say beside the spark plug holes if it's leading or trailing. So we're going to go ahead and take our extension, and we're going to get this bottom right one out, which is a leading spark plug. Yeah. Support your long shaft. Anytime that you're using this many rods for one plug hole, it definitely needs support in the middle. Oh, moment of truth. Let's see how bad it is. It's not that bad. Let's hope the other ones are worse, because it's missing. Huh. Okay, well, let's replace that one. This might be a bad idea. Is it going? So we might have found another problem. This could have been the whole problem. These look like pretty decently new spark plugs, but they actually had a trailing spark plug in the leading spark plug hole. This is a trailing spark plug, and this is a leading spark plug. You can see the differences there if it'll focus. But I guess we'll go ahead and put this in and see where we're at. Oh, it even has an L on it. Because, I mean, that's definitely been whoever did this before wrong.
So the plug you pulled out had a T on it for trailing?
Yep.
Yeah, that could be an issue.
Dude, motherfuckers are dumb, man. So as you can see here, the leading spark plug was in the trailing hole, and it is completely fouled. Which is actually a good sign, because that would mean that our mist was coming from missing spark plugs and installed incorrectly by somebody else, and not Apex seals.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So we got the spark plugs in. 2 of them were wrong. 3 of them were fouled. So hopefully we don't have to miss anymore. It only took us about 20 minutes. What do you think?
Probably less than that. 15.
Really? 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Easy. I don't know where the key is. Might be in it. Ow, my knee. No, it is not in it. Yep. Well, it's not missing. I said, well, it's not missing.
Don't sound like it. Not like it was.
Right. Could use a new throwout.
Huh?
Could use a new throwout bearing.
Yeah. You hear it?
I want to let it warm up a minute before I rev it.
I would. Sounds a little better.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it sounds pretty healthy.
Yeah. It doesn't have the miss like it did.
Right. We have found out that this car has brand new lower control arms on both sides. So that's pretty amazing. He also said that the car just had some recalls done. I can't remember what he said though. So it's got other new stuff. Who knows? I've already broke loose this drain plug to the oil. So I guess we're about to see how bad it is.
Let's see. Let her rip, tater chip.
Oh, it's black. But look, no metal shavings. Which I wouldn't really suspect that in a rotary anyway. I think we're in good condition, man. Engine wise.
Don't have any like cheese dust from those Doritos in there?
Yeah, there's no Cool Ranch cheese dust in these this oil here from the Doritos. But yeah, I think we're in pretty good condition. Alright guys, so we got the oil change, we got the spark plugs, we filled up the coolant, topped it off. I think we're going to go ahead and drift stitch the bumper. And you think I should remove that emblem?
Definitely. I would get rid of that.
Okay.
It's already tore all to hell anyway.
Oh, there we go.
It's got 3M tape holding it on.
Oh,
dude. Somebody's taken it off before.
And that's how you remove an emblem with Ugga Dugga. Give it about 6 Ugga Duggas and that'll take care of it. Now we're gonna
also like this.
drill some holes and
this self-tapping screw that was literally tapped into nothing at all.
I tell you what, man, this shit is it's custom. Like, there's nothing else to say. It's just custom. We gotta do something about this lip though. Like, we need to, let's put something on this lip. Like something ghetto. It deserves it.
Yep.
So now that we've Ugga Dugga the emblem off, and we're going to drift stitch this, we went ahead and marked all of these little holes where we're going to drill holes, and then do a crisscross pattern with some zip ties. So here we go. And so on. So now that we've got the bumper drift stitched, as you can see here, looks a lot better. We took the middle grill out, took the head fog lights out, and I'm going to go ahead and wet sand and then buff, then polish these lights and try to get them looking brand new again. Alright guys, back from the hospital. So what happened was I was sanding this headlight, and I was sanding it like this right here, and my pinky finger slipped under this, and this piece here stabbed me in the webbing of my fingers, and it went really deep. But you can see it there. Anyways,
I'm gonna go ahead and finish sanding these lights and hopefully get them polished. Hopefully go ahead and finish doing all the drift stitching on that, put it back on, put the wheel back on, and then be done for the night. Alright guys, got the car back on the ground. Headlights look much better. The good news, my headlight lenses are actually in really good condition, but the bad news is that there's dirt all inside of there. And that dirt doesn't look very good. All that's on the inside, the outside is actually perfect. Same goes for this one. The drift stitches are on. The bumper is back on. Car is back on the ground. The oil is changed. The spark plugs are done. So I guess that'll be all for this video. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe, share with your friends, and stay tuned for the next video.